Friends, we were greeted this morning with horrible news from Syria, and I hope that you will find yourself informed of that. It is quite horrific. And we offer our meditations to creating space, because if a human being can just simply stop and have space in their mind, then not only will horrific actions done by a human being to another being of any kind, but certainly to another of one's own kind, then that would not be possible. Minimally, that person who is doing the horrors would acknowledge within themselves what they are doing. When we are in such fast pace with ourselves, because our emotions are ramped up, that happens with addictions, that happens with desires, it happens with jealousy and hatred and self-loathing and lack of self-worth. All these kinds of things are emotional in their nature. And various things that seem almost innocent in their love and in their caring equally can very quickly turn to something not so innocent, where love becomes smothering or controlling or something like that. So space of mind is actually very important to being a human being. So we hold this morning somewhere in our heart the quality that is innate within us, that has us do terrible things to ourselves, to others. May the gene be found, if it be so, that it is a gene that, like a cancer gene, once it's turned on, it voraciously, in a seeming unstoppable manner, will absolutely kill its host. And so similarly, there seems to be a gene within humanity that once it's turned on, it goes crazy and does horrible, crazy things. And we have experienced that all too often throughout our history. And it is happening yet again. Bosnia was not enough. Darfur was not enough. Rwanda was not enough. Palestine, Israel is not enough. And Syria is doing it in full display. Add to that Korea, North Korea, and what it's doing to its own population. So please, let us meditate this morning on space. Creating space within our own mind. Because then you and I, at least, and every other meditator on the planet who is creating space within their mind, that when any kind of emotion that would default us to the small, when that arises, we can elongate the space and not fall prey to the default. And as we do that, one time in a day, the next day 2 times in the day, and on, then we become part of the evolution, the uprising, the spiritualization of our entire kingdom. And things like Syria and North Korea, and what we do to our own indigenous population here in the US, and Palestine, Israel, and every other example that you could name, they actually won't be possible. It won't be possible. Because the collective heart-mind of humanity will have enough space in it to not be so violently reactive. We smile because in the smile is acceptance, but in the smile is a desire, a high desire, to do what one can as part of humanity. So we smile with our responsibility as human beings on a collective planet. We smile, we breathe, and we settle. Breathing in and breathing out.